Just going to give you a quick unboxing and a basic look at the contents of the new EOS 5D Mark III and the BGE11 battery grip that suits that camera. This one here is the one that's been re-released by Canon after the issues they had with light leakage from the LCD display. It's nice to get one that's been done, one of the first in the country, and also one of the first battery grips around as well. So I'll open it up and let's have a look what's inside. I'll just set that to the side for a sec. Alright, well, we've got the normal EOS solution disc. It's got a couple of good things on it. It's got the EOS utility, which allows tethered shooting and so forth, and a few other things on there. Generally don't use much. This one here, I don't think I've ever put this in a computer, the EOS software instruction manual. Of course, a warranty card for Australia and New Zealand, and an instruction manual. Don't know if I use that much either. Let's have a look what's inside the box here. First of all, we got the new 5D Mark III strap, the rubber eyepiece as well, power lead for the battery charger, AV cables to connect to a television or so forth, USB lead to connect to a computer, the battery charger, the LCE6 battery charger. I'm actually not sure if there's much difference or any difference between this and the charger that came with the Mark III or the Mark II. It looks actually exactly the same, so I'm not sure. And of course an LPE6 battery. Now this is exactly the same as the one that came with the 5D Mark II. I'm actually 99% sure of that. And then of course it's got a camera in here. Quite well packaged and protected, wrapped up in some soft wrap, and here we go. So the 5D Mark III. I assume most people have probably seen and read all the reviews, so I don't think I need to tell you anything about the camera. It's just actually nice to get one in my hand after all the time waiting for it. You know, it's a bigger display, quite different on the back, the smooth finish rather than the display being set into the camera a bit. It's sort of flush with the back of the camera. It's nice for a bit of a change. The on-off switch, of course, up on top, which is different. Now we'll have a look at the battery grip. For me, I find the battery grip essential, especially for shooting vertically. I've got quite large hands, and the camera with my hands, I've always got a finger hanging off without the battery grip, and I find it a bit tricky. So I like the battery grip, especially also for the fact that it gives you two batteries, which makes it nice longer shooting. A little case in there. I assume that's to keep the AA battery holder in. The battery holder. Now this holds the LPE6 battery. It's a little bit different to the way the 5D Mark II did it. It takes two batteries side by side inside, whereas the 5D Mark II, you could just change them quite easily by opening the back door. I actually prefer the way the 5D Mark II did. It's a lot easier to get the batteries in and out, but you know, there must be a good reason why Canon's done it, so we'll assume that they know what they're doing more than me. Next up, we actually got the grip itself. So, in the box as well, there's a little warranty and a instruction manual. We don't need to worry about that. And I'll get this, let's close this up. Alright, so let's have a look inside here. Very similar. It feels a little bit bigger than the 5D. It feels quite a bit bigger than the 5D Mark II one. But let's have a look here. We'll open the end up and take out the AA battery holder. Now that appears to hold 6 AA batteries, which is really handy, of course, in case of, you know, urgent use, urgent need. And this guy, of course, would go straight in, very similar to the way that batteries go in, the nickel metal hydrides go inside EOS 1D Mark 2, 3, 4s, and even the 1DX on the side like that. Now to put this on the camera, it's quite self-explanatory, and I hope I was right. Just slide that back and the door comes off. Slide it up inside and tighten in the direction of the arrow, of course. Now you've got to be careful with these. Don't tighten it too much, or you can run into a problem that many pro photographers have, which is, you know, they tighten it on and off every now and then a bit too much, and eventually it cracks inside the grip or inside the body, or inside the grip normally. So just be careful never to tighten that too much. So there's a look at what's contained inside a 5D Mark III box and the Canon BG-E11 battery grip.